So yes, first of all, many congratulations on clearing like CMA Inter. Before we start with, my name is Umashankar Maganti. I am a chartered accountant in practice. I had experience of teaching that. Last 4 years, I have taught many batches. Particularly CMA Final, I have taught 3 batches. Now that I am teaching CA Final as well. So, like I will be your direct taxation faculty for your attempt. I cleared all levels of my CA in the first attempt. Then I had corporate experience. Then I came into this teaching. So, for previous batch also, which is happening right now, December 2025, I am the faculty. For you also, I am going to be the faculty. The thing is, passing CMA Final DT, many people think it is very tough, but I feel it is very easy. I am not exaggerating. Especially when it comes to CMA Final, there are some chapters. If you focus on understanding and doing more problems from that chapter, you can easily score very good marks in the examination. Okay, CMA Final DT is like in a structured way. He will also ask questions in a structured way. There are 2 chapters, DTAA transfer pricing. From those 2 chapters, easily you will get 30 to 35 marks. How many marks you require to pass in the exam? That means effectively if you read these 2 chapters only, 75% of the marks you will get to pass in the exam. Okay, so there is a structured approach. In that approach, if you study, definitely you can qualify in CMA Final Direct Taxation. And moreover, I have my own YouTube channel with the name CA Umashankar Maganti. Okay, so in that YouTube channel you can check for in December 2025, like our students are writing examinations, right? For them already syllabus is completed in the month of June. In July syllabus was already completed. Right now group 4 is going on for them. Group 4 syllabus will get completed by September 10. Okay, from September 10 onwards, I am starting them revision series. Okay, so whatever the important chapters are there, every important chapter I will revise. I will also do some problems along with them. So even if they follow that revision series, sufficient they will qualify in December 25 examinations. Okay, for your attempt also, syllabus will get completed by November or max December first week. You need not worry. Around in February, like after completion of your group 4, I will start revision series for you as well. Okay, so please don't think that today our bonding is starting. This will not end once the syllabus is completed. Okay, after completion of syllabus also, I am going to take revision classes for you. I am going to revise all important concepts. For your attempt, model question papers will be released by the institute. Those MQPs will be discussed by me, and like whatever the past exam question papers are there, you are writing exam in June 2026, right? For December 2025 attempt, okay, for June 2025 attempt, for December 24 attempt, June 24 attempt, whatever the question papers are there, all those question papers also I will discuss with you. So once you go to examination, revising all the chapters which are very important, revising all model question papers, revising all past exam question papers, easily you can clear DT. Okay, passing is not at all a tough job. Getting exemption is tough job. You need to do more hard work. Okay, so please don't feel DT is. And another big advantage is you are not listening to DT for the first time. You have already listened to DT at your CMA Inter level. Now it is like initially first 4 chapters are like revision from CMA Inter only. Now I am going to discuss with you basic concepts. Like next I will discuss with you PGBP, capital gains, income from other sources. So whatever first 15 to 20 days of our classes are there, they are relating to CMA Inter basics only with advanced concepts of CMA Final. So it will be like brush up for you, so you will get easily habituated to DT. Once you are comfortable with DT, then I will start teaching you final concepts, assessment procedures, trust taxation. Okay, then I will teach with you double taxation avoidance agreement. Then I will teach with you transfer pricing. All these important chapters I will discuss. But initially I am going to discuss with you like first 4 chapters are taken from CMA Inter only, because for CMA Final also you need to have knowledge of PGBP adjustments, you need to have knowledge of capital gains, so you need to have knowledge of income from other sources, because we are going to discuss some concepts. There is one concept called MAT, minimum alternate tax, that you did not study in CMA Inter. But to understand minimum alternate tax concept, you should have knowledge of PGBP adjustments. That's why I will revise all PGBP provisions, I will revise capital gains provisions, I will revise other sources provisions. First chapter anyhow tax rates we need to discuss. Okay, in final level also you need to calculate total income and tax liability. So first chapter is all about tax rates and all. And then next three chapters, even fourth chapter, filing return of income, that also you have studied at CMA Inter level. Next four chapters I am going to brush up the concepts of CMA Inter concepts, then slowly we are going to take off. Okay, we are going to take off into final concepts. Okay, so like please, like in the first class only I am clearing to you. Please don't think CMA Final DT is tough. No, not at all. CMA Final DT is not at all tough. Okay, it is all, it's what you require is scientific way of study of the subject. Okay, you need to, like there is Pareto analysis. You know, if you learn like 80% of the marks will come from 20 to 30% of the important chapters. In that way, if you plan your study, easily you can crack CMA Final DT. And in first class only, I am assuring you, not only with regular batch, you can ask previous batch people also. For them, I am going to take revision classes as well. You can see from September, after September 10 onwards. Okay, so for your attempt also, I will take all the revision classes sufficient. I'll be there with you till you clear your CMA Final. Okay, next. For you, in group 3, the paper that we are discussing is paper 15. Okay, direct taxation and international taxation. Direct taxation and international taxation. Next. This paper will be for 100 marks to you in CMA Final. At CMA Inter, you have studied this paper only for 50 marks, right? But in CMA Final, this paper will be for 100 marks. Sir, how is he going to ask questions in CMA Final? See, whatever 100 marks is there, in this 100 marks, out of 100 marks, 30 marks are MCQs, 30 marks are MCQs. Remaining 70 marks are there, right? Remaining 70 marks are descriptive questions. Descriptive questions. Now, there are 30 marks which will come from MCQs. Out of 30 marks, he will ask 15 MCQs. 15 MCQs into 2 marks each. That means out of 15 MCQs, even if you write 10 MCQs correctly, you will easily get 20 marks there. Okay, if you study important chapters which are told by me, for those important chapters I will revise all the problems of CMA Institute. Some questions he is also asking from CA Final material. Those questions also I will be incorporating in your material. I will be teaching those questions also. So in a structured way, if you study, CMA Final DT easily will pass. If you keep hard work, you can even get exemption in CMA Final DT also. Okay, so first our target is getting 20 marks in MCQs. MCQs are there for 30 marks. No one will get 30 marks. Okay, that is not possible at all. Okay, despite how much brilliant you are, how much top you are, okay, you cannot get 30 marks in MCQs. So our objective, our target is minimum you should get 20 marks in MCQs. Next, descriptive questions. Sir, how descriptive questions will be there? In total, there are 7 questions. How many questions are there? 7 questions. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6, Q7. Out of 7 questions, you need to write any 5 questions. Any 5 questions. And there is no concept of compulsory question. If you take CA exams, first question is compulsory. First question you need to write mandatorily. From remaining questions you can take choice. But in CMA final exam, it is not like that. Okay, you can leave first question as choice. In remaining questions you can write 5 questions. Are you able to understand? So out of 7 questions, you need to write any 5 questions. So each question carries 14 marks. How many marks? 5 into 14, how much? 70 marks. Okay. So 2 questions you can take as choice, remaining 5 questions you can write in the examination. 14 into 5, 70 marks, and 30 marks are MCQs. In this way, like your question paper will be. Okay. So like there are some selected chapters, some 7 to 8 chapters. From 7 to 8 chapters, at least 50 to 60 marks will come. Okay. So our first target in regular coaching, I will teach each and every chapter. But once coaching is finished, group 4 coaching is also finished. Once you come back to me for revision series, first I'll be focusing on those 8 to 9 important chapters which will secure you highest marks. Those 8 to 9 chapters, I will do revision in English. I will also do revision in Telugu, because there will be some people like who wanted revision in Telugu. Regular class I cannot teach in Telugu because recording is happening. I need to sell those recordings. But when it comes to revision, whatever the important chapters are there, if you want, I will take marathon. For those students who wanted in Telugu, I will take marathon revision series in Telugu. Those who wanted in English, I will take revision series in English. So you can brush up all the concepts that we have discussed. You can start doing the problems. I will keep exams for you. Attend those exams. I will discuss MQPs and past exam question papers. Like you please prepare them sufficient, go and write the exam. You will definitely clear in the CMA final DT paper. Okay, all CMA final I cannot guarantee, but at least DT paper I can guarantee. And till you qualify, I will take responsibility of yours. See, unfortunately you did not clear in June 25, you came for December 25. You did not for example, unfortunately you could not clear in June 26, you came for December 26. For December 26, whatever the amendments are there, every amendments I will give amendment lecture to you. Okay, I will take amendments video, like I'll do amendments video for you. Then for December 25, whatever the MQPs came, for those MQPs I'm going to do video. You can watch that MQP video. And June 2026 question paper video I will do. You can watch that video. And still, if you have any doubts, there is my website www.phoenixbyuma.com. I am not promoting it, but in this website, like you will get my mobile number, you will get my Insta ID, my Telegram channel, everything is there in that website. If you have any doubt, just click that website. You can access me in every social media channel. Okay, in that only icons will be there. If you click on Telegram icon, you will be redirected to my Telegram channel. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask in Telegram. You wanted to speak with me, there is mobile number available. Like you can WhatsApp me or you can straight away call me in that mobile number. Okay, so and whatever the notes that I am going to give you in the classroom, okay, every notes will be uploaded in my website. You can download even these notes also from my website. So my class will be like that. 100% students should focus on the concept. What happens many times when I am discussing concept with you, like you will also be writing along with me. At that time you will lose the sync. Okay, one ear is hearing to me and hand is writing to what I am writing in the screen. So you need not worry, even though you do not write what I am writing on the screen. Once the chapter is completed, I am going to upload this PDF also on my website. You can download from my website. Okay, there is one tab called free resources tab. Under free resources tab, I will upload all the PDFs. Okay, whatever the class notes is there, class notes will be uploaded as PDF. You can download that PDF. You can ensure. And so this is going to be your exam question pattern. So slowly, shall we start first chapter with this brief introduction? So first chapter is introduction. In first chapter, we are going to discuss about uh, like tax rates and tax liability calculation, which you already know, you already did at CMA Inter level. But the only thing is, in CMA Inter, you would have studied Finance Act 2024 or Finance Act 2023. But for your attempt, what is your attempt? June 2026 attempt. Okay. See, now that you qualified CMA Inter, you have no option. You have to clear CMA Final. Okay. Those who are struggling at CMA Inter, they may chode CMA. Okay. They may leave CMA. But at this point of time, you cannot leave CMA. Okay. It's like you are climbing steps of Tirupati. You are halfway done. Now, after you climbed half of the steps, then you will not have thought of coming back again, right? You will climb remaining half steps, you will take darshan of God, and then only you will come down. Okay, same thing. You already cleared CMA Inter. Now, no thought of going away from CMA. Only option you are left with is you have to clear CMA Final. CMA Inter students, one or two times, if they do not clear, means they have a number of opportunities. BBA, MBA, all BAs are there. Okay, but for you, no BS option is available. You have to clear CMA Final. So at this point of time, I expect that level of dedication from you as well, because I also teach CA and CMA Inter here. Those people will be mischievous. That age is like that. Okay, at least you crossed that stage CMA Inter, and like you are just one step ahead from becoming a professional colleague to me. Okay, I am a qualified. Okay, if you clear CMA Final, then you are also peer to me. Okay, you are also like a professional colleague to me. You are no more a student. Okay, so you are just one step away from your clearing CMA. Okay, so in my class, I don't encourage making all those noises which you have made at the beginning of the class. Okay, so that Eve, okay, all these type of things are there. If I find anyone, I'll start playing with them. Okay, every example of my next class will be with that person only. Okay, so please don't think that I do not know how to control the class. I was very well trained to how to handle the class, because like way back I started my teaching in 2022. Okay, at the time I worked in very renowned institution in Andhra Pradesh, okay, which is based in Guntur. Okay, there I taught for three years. I taught for CA Inter, CMA Inter, and CMA Final also. I used to handle a batch of 240 to 250 students. Okay, so when you handle that much bigger batch for at least 1 year, you know how to control the students. Initially, I had a very big problem how to handle the students. Okay, I am very good at teaching, but handling 240 people at a time is very tough job. But that itself taught me how to handle the students. So if like now, right now also CMA Inter batch 220 people are there. I think more than 200 strength are there. So people, there are some tactics. Very easy. If crowd is more, we can play more. Correct. So if 220 people are there, if someone commented me, okay, yeah, target is him who commented me. Okay, I'll make him feel shy in 220 members class. Okay. Okay, so that's as easy as that controlling class is. So considering that controlling 50 students, 60 students is not at all a big job to me. Okay, fine. So first thing is, for you, Finance Act 2025 is applicable. Which act is applicable to your attempt? Finance Act 2025. My dear students, a very humble request from me. I wish you should clear your CMA Final in June 2026, or in worst case December 2026. Okay, because if you fail in December 26 and if you come for June 27 batch, our Nirmalamma is there. Okay. She told she will not bring income tax bill. She has withdrawn income tax bill. After 2 days, she became psych. Okay. Again, she came to parliament and she introduced income tax bill 2025. She brought new Income Tax Act 2025, which is applicable for June 2027 attempt. Yesterday only I started studying Income Tax Act 25. It is very scary to me. Okay? Understand, if it is scary to me, how it will be to you. Okay? Because she brought hell lot of amendments. She changed that, she changed this, she made amendment, like so many amendments she did in Income Tax Act 2025. Okay? The problem with Nirmalamma is, if any, like quite often she makes changes. Okay? Like those who suffer first because of Nirmalamma is professionals, because I have to study, then only I can teach to you. Okay, so every day it's like study to me, then I have to teach to you. And there is our institute. Whenever amendment comes, questions will be asked from amendments only. Okay, you have no option other than studying amendments. So you have to study the amendments, then only you can clear. Finance Act 25, it is relating to Income Tax Act 1961. You already have idea of Income Tax Act 1961, which you have studied at CMA Inter level. So the same Income Tax Act is applicable for you for June 26 attempt and December 26 attempt. Happily clear in June 26 and December 26. I pray to God you should not come to my class for December 2027 attempt. You should not come to revision class of mine for December 2027 attempt, because whatever the hard work that I am doing, teaching you all this concept for the next 3 months, it will go in vain. Again I have to teach from beginning. Okay, Income Tax Act 2025, I need to teach from definitions onwards. I have, because see, she said same act will be there, but she did lot of amendments. How can you call it as same act? Okay, after doing many amendments. Okay, you are habituated to all the content that is there in Income Tax Act 1961. Now I have to tune to Income Tax Act 2025 with lot of amendments. It's like new DT class only. If you are coming for June 2027 attempt, no concept of revision batch, no concept of amendments. Come and sit in regular batch, because new Income Tax Act is applicable. So you should work hard and you should clear in June 2026 or December 26. Okay, worst case don't come to December 27 batch. Qualify in June 26 only. Why to take risk in December 26 attempt? Because in December 26 attempt, okay, your heart will be beating very high. What if I do not clear in December 26 attempt? I need to study new Income Tax Act 2025, which is horrible. Okay. She said she simplified everything in Income Tax Act 2025, but everything is complicated in Income Tax Act 2025. Okay. Is she from finance background? No. But she will prepare Income Tax Act 2025. Curse. So, for you, Finance Act 2025 is applicable. It is applicable for June 26 and December 26 attempt. It is applicable for December 26 and June 26 attempt. Worst case, if you are writing June 2027 attempt, then I will invite you to my regular class of June 2027, because at that time, if I do amendments video will come for 35 to 40 hours. Okay, so better than doing amendments video, it's better to listen regular class. Next, Finance Act 2025, it is applicable for which previous year? I hope you already know the concept of previous year and assessment year. Do you know the concept of previous year and assessment year? You studied at CMA Interna. Don't tell you don't know. In every problem there will be previous year, there will be assessment year. Okay. So Finance Act 2025, it is applicable for previous year 25-26, which is in turn assessment year 26-27. Okay. Finance Act 2025 is applicable for previous year 25-26, which is in turn assessment year 26-27. Okay. Next. Easily I will take classes for around 180 to 200 hours, because it is not CMA Inter, it is CMA Final. So many advanced concepts are there. Big concepts, assessment procedures, appeals and revisions. So many chapters are there. Chapters will only be some 27 to 28 chapters will be there. I will take easily 180 to 200 hours to complete CMA Final. And after completion of those 200 hours also, again you have to attend my revision classes. Okay, then like see, if you listen to my regular classes, you will you will find very easy listening revision classes. And I will also take classes for like mock test papers, I mean model model question papers and past exam question papers. If you listen to all those videos, you can go to examination very confidently. Okay. So Finance Act 2025 is applicable for previous year 25-26, assessment year 26-27. You know what previous year means, right? Previous year is the year in which SSC earns the income. So the year in which income is earned by SSC, that year we call as previous year. The year in which tax is paid to government on income earned in previous year is there. That year we call as assessment year. So previous year is year in which income is earned. Assessment year is year in which tax is paid to government on income earned in previous year. That year we call as assessment year. And always assessment year is the immediate next financial year of previous year. Correct? So immediately after previous year, whatever the next financial year comes, that next financial year we call as assessment year. Are you able to understand? So now we are going to learn about tax rates applicable for Finance Act like previous year 25-26. So whatever the tax rates that I am going to teach with you right now, all those tax rates are applicable for previous year 25-26 and assessment year 26-27. So shall I start teaching you the tax rates? Now, slowly we will get into the subject. Don't worry, I will hardly discuss one or two tax rates today. You might be getting the feeling in first class only sir is starting the subject. We thought in first class sir will tell Sollu. Okay. No, not like that. You are at final level, right? We need to jump into the subject because final level we have so many chapters, so much of syllabus is there. And unlike in CMA Inter, in CMA Final, so much of fun will not be there in the class. Most of the time we will be discussing the concept. I hope you became matured after CMA Inter. Now you have single goal of clearing CMA Final. Okay. At CMA Inter, they will be chilling only. Okay. Now you climbed half of the steps, you cannot chill. You have only one option, you have to clear. So now let us start discussing tax rates. Hmm? Index, I will tell you. I know when to tell you, okay? See, these tax rates also not new to na. Why are you feeling so much new about first class? Already these are all studied at same inter level only. Once I finish explaining tax rates, then I will give index to you. Anyhow, first chapter is always introduction, tax rates, tax liability and all. Okay? Now. Now. Slowly, individual, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP, other than cooperative society. Other than cooperative society. What happened? Other than cooperative society. What is strength of your class? 50. 60. ఎక్కడున్నారు అంతా? Actually, last batch was good. Somewhere 130 people are there. It's okay. Just because number got decreased, my teaching will not decrease. Whatever the way I taught to them, in the same way I will teach to you. Even if there is two students also, the same teaching pattern will be there. You need not feel scared. Okay. Individual, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP, other than cooperative society. They have two options. When it comes to paying taxes, they have two options. Either they can pay taxes under default tax rates, or they can pay taxes under optional tax rates. Either they can pay taxes under default tax rates, or they can pay taxes under optional tax rates. I think you have some knowledge about default tax rates and optional tax rates. Okay, see, before Finance Act 2022, there is no concept of default tax rates and optional tax rates. Only one slab rates are there. But from Finance Act 2022, our Nirmalamma made amendment. Okay, she taught no. Not only single rates, there are two types of rates. There are default tax regime and optional tax regime. Okay, so under default tax rates, separate slab rates are there. Under optional tax rates, separate slab rates are there. Now, under default tax rates, for all category of persons, individual, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP, other than cooperative society, irrespective of their age, that means irrespective of whether age is 25 years, 30 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 90 years, only one basic exemption limit is available. Are you able to understand? Next, irrespective of residential status. Irrespective of residential status means what? Whether individual is resident or non-resident, whether HUF is resident or non-resident, whether AOP, BOI is resident or non-resident. So, for all these category of persons, irrespective of their age, irrespective of whether they are resident or non-resident, only one basic exemption limit is available under default tax rates, which is 4 lakhs. Are you able to understand? So, under default tax rates, irrespective of age limit, irrespective of age limit and residential status, irrespective of age limit and residential status, only one basic exemption limit, 4 lakhs. Only one basic exemption limit, which is 4 lakhs. So under default tax rates, there is only one basic exemption limit, which is 4 lakhs. Hammaya, happy. We need not remember 2-3 basic exemption limits, because if 2-3 basic exemption limits are there, confusion. Okay, we need to check age, we need to check residential status, accordingly we need to take the basic exemption limit. But under default tax rates, whether he is any age, whether he is resident or non-resident, only one basic exemption limit is there, which is 4 lakh rupees. Now shall I explain tax rates under default tax regime? Everybody? Yeah, you should get habituated to final class. People are expecting some fun from me, which I cannot do at final class. I can entertain only CA and CMA inter people. Okay, but when it comes to final, we need to discuss concept. So shall I teach you the tax rates? See, whatever the tax rates that I am teaching with you right now, these tax rates you did not study earlier. So listen these tax rates very carefully. Okay. Now, what are tax rates? Up to 4 lakhs, there is no tax. Up to 4 lakhs, tax amount is 0. The Finance Act you studied is different. Okay. The Finance Act which you are studying right now is Finance Act 2025. So if total income is up to 4 lakhs, tax amount is 0. If total income is more than 4 lakhs, up to 8 lakhs, tax rate is 5%. If total income is more than 8 lakhs up to 12 lakhs, tax rate is 10%. Sir, what you are saying wrong. No, I am not saying wrong. I am teaching you another Finance Act 2025. You have studied Finance Act 24 or Finance Act 23. The tax rates are different. Now, reset your mind. Whatever you have studied in CMA Inter, all those tax rates are deleted. Okay, do factory reset and start updating with Finance Act 2025 tax rates. I am not teaching you wrong. Okay, I am teaching you different Finance Act. Okay, so total income up to 4 lakhs, tax amount is 0. Total income more than 4 lakhs up to 8 lakhs, tax rate is 5%. Total income above 8 lakhs up to 12 lakhs, tax rate is 10%. Total income above 12 lakh up to 16 lakh, tax rate is 15%. Total income above 16 lakhs up to 20 lakhs, tax rate applicable is 20%. Total income above 20 lakhs up to 24 lakhs, tax rate applicable is 25%. Total income above 24 lakhs, tax rate applicable is 30%. Sir, we did not see these tax rates anywhere. I also did not see till Finance Act 2025 came. Okay. What happened earlier? If total income is more than 15 lakhs, 30% tax rate is applicable. Everyone started doing memes against Nirmalamma. Okay, everyone started making fun of Nirmalamma. Okay, we need to pay income tax, we need to pay GST, we need to pay stamp duty, we need to pay property taxes. So out of 100 rupees we earn, 60 rupees is taken by Nirmalamma. How can we live with 40 rupees? Everyone started mocking Nirmalamma. Okay, then Nirmalamma, okay, she understood our problems and she increased 30% tax rate above 24 lakhs. So up to 24 lakhs as per Finance Act 2025, 30% tax is not there. So only if total income is above 24 lakhs, then only 30% tax is applicable. From this, what did you understand? If our memes will also work. Okay. So if we start doing more memes on Nirmalamma. So start doing more memes on Nirmalamma regarding Income Tax Act 2025. So it will, at least she will stop doing amendments to Income Tax Act 2025. Now she released Income Tax Act 25. She is saying in December she will release Income Tax Rules 2025. Okay, after 2 months she will bring notifications also. We did not study Income Tax Act 2025 only. She will make changes to Income Tax Act 2025 also. Okay. So these days very tough to handle Nirmalamma. I am praying to God, finance minister should change. Okay. Because she is such a lady, she will not listen to anybody. Whatever she wants, she will do. Many experts told Income Tax Act is very complicated. More than 900 sections are there. How can you revive entire Income Tax Act in just 12 months? But she did not listen to anybody. She wanted to change income tax. Okay. She said, I will recruit more employees. Okay. And she did that change, this change. And at some point of time, I also thought, how can they revive Income Tax Act 1961? It is so complicated. So many sections are there. In February, they told they will introduce Income Tax Act 25. But in February, they did not introduce because it is complicated. I thought Nirmalamma will say like this only. Okay, when she will bring. And one fine day, I heard the news, she withdrawn income tax bill. I am the one who felt happiest. Okay. So, Income Tax Bill 2025 is not there. Same Income Tax Act 1961 will continue for next 2-3 years, I thought. Immediately after 2 days, I did a reel also. Income Tax Bill 2025 is withdrawn. Okay. The day on which I uploaded that reel, Income Tax Act 2025 is passed in Lok Sabha. Then I deleted that reel because people will make fun of me. Correct? See, even content creators also getting affected because of Nirmalamma. So, yeah, under default tax rates, how many basic exemption limits are there? there is only one basic exemption limit. Right now we are discussing tax rates for individual, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP other than cooperative society. Generally, we call cooperative society as AOP or AJP. But for cooperative society, these tax rates are not applicable. For cooperative society, different tax rates are there. That's why I have written AJP other than cooperative society. So, when they are paying taxes, they have two options. Either they can pay tax under default tax regime or they can pay tax under optional tax regime. Under default tax regime, there is only one basic exemption limit, which is 4 lakh rupees. So, what is the age of individual? Irrelevant. Whether individual is resident or non-resident, irrelevant. Whether he irrespective of age, irrespective of residential status, only one basic exemption limit, which is 4 lakh rupees. So up to 4 lakh rupees there is no tax. Very easy to remember. For every increase in 4 lakhs, tax rate will also increase by 5%. Very easy to remember na. So tell along with me, up to 4 lakhs there is no tax. Greater than 4 lakhs increase, add 4 lakhs. Greater than 4 lakhs up to 8 lakh tax rate is 5%. Above 8 lakh up to 12 lakh tax rate is 10%. Above 12 lakh up to 16 lakh tax rate is 15%. Above 16 lakh up to 20 lakh tax rate is 20%. Above 20 lakh up to 24 lakh tax rate is 30%, 25%. Above 24 lakh tax rate applicable is 30%. Very simple. Even in exam you forgot also. There will be rough, right? Last page is dedicated as rough. Okay. In that rough, write down. Write 4 lakhs. Increase by 4 lakhs, 8 lakhs. Increase by 4 lakhs, 12 lakhs. Increase by 4 lakhs, 16 lakhs. Increase by 4 lakh, 20 lakhs. Increase by 4 lakh, 24 lakh. Initial. Up to 4 lakhs, 0. For every 4 lakhs, add 5%. Up to 4 lakhs, 0. 4 lakhs to 8 lakh, 5%. 8 lakh to 12 lakh, 10%. 12 lakh to 16 lakh, 15%. 16 lakh to 20 lakh, 20%. 20 lakh to 24 lakh, 25%. About 24 lakh, tax rate is 30%. With this, I hope you understood tax rates of default tax regime. Did you understand? Now, shall I give one small problem? Will you do? There is an individual, say some random name. Arjun. Who is Arjun? Now, there is an individual whose name is Arjun, aged Arjun, aged 16, sweet 16. Okay. Arjun aged 16 years. He will tell, then why the hell will I sit in CMA final class, sir? At 16 years, I will be sitting in 10th class. So, Arjun aged 16 years. His total income is 30 lakh 12,500. He is resident individual. Calculate tax liability under default tax rates. I hope at this point you know how to calculate tax. Will you do or shall I help you? You will do. Okay. Very good. I appreciate you. Tomorrow also we will have class because today only we started first class, na? So second class should not stop. So I asked them to give my class before 10. Okay, so I will teach you tomorrow. Like then after you can go for that Dantanaka dance. Okay, Nimajjanam. 4 lakh. What is the basic exemption limit available? 4 lakhs. You know, right? We are going to calculate tax liability using slab rates. Correct? So what is the basic exemption limit available? Batao. Basic exemption limit available is 4 lakhs. Correct. Arjun, your problem you have to tell. You are staying silent. What is this, Mr. Arjun? Up to 4 lakhs tax amount is nil. Correct. Greater than 4 lakhs up to 8 lakh tax rate applicable is 5%. Correct. So 8 lakh minus 4 lakh into 5%. How much? 20,000. Above 8 lakh up to 12 lakh, what is the tax rate applicable? Tax rate applicable is 10%. 12 lakh minus 8 lakh into 10%, tax amount is 40,000. Above 12 lakh up to 16 lakh, tax rate applicable is 15%. That means 16 lakh minus 12 lakh into 15%. How much? 60,000. Next. Above 16 lakh up to 20 lakh, tax rate applicable is 20%. 20 lakh minus 16 lakh into 20%. How much? 18,000, not 80,000. Correct. Next. What is his total income? 30 lakhs, right? So we are in safe zone. Above 20 lakh up to 24 lakh, what is the tax rate applicable? 25%. That means 24 lakh minus 20 lakhs into 25%. How much? 1 lakh. Next. About 24 lakh, tax rate applicable is 30%. How much is his total income? 30 lakh 12,500 minus 24. How much it will be? 1 lakh 1,83,750. So how much is tax? 4,83,750. For every tax calculation that you do, at the end you need to add health and education cess. But I think you did not add HEC, na? Are you CMA inter students? They do not know about HEC in first chapter. Okay, but you know, na? You did total income problems, big problems. Okay, adding all heads of income, calculation of total income. You have calculated total tax liability. So for every tax problem, for every tax calculation, at the end you need to add HEC at the rate of 4%. Add 483,750 into 4%. How much? 19. So how much is final tax liability? 5,03,100. So did you understand how we solved it? So everybody, did you understand default tax rates? Now shall I explain optional tax rates? Everybody. Now, under default tax rates, there is only one basic exemption limit. But under optional tax rates, there are 3 basic exemption limits. How many basic exemption limits? 3 basic exemption limits. First, in case of a resident individual whose age is less than 60 years. In case of resident individual whose age is less than 60 years. Resident individual aged less than 60 years. Next, non-resident individual irrespective of age. Non-resident individual irrespective of age. That means irrespective of whether he is aged 30 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 90 years, 100 years, above 100 years. Only one basic exemption limit is there for non-resident individual. Okay, so resident individual less than 60 years, non-resident individual irrespective of age, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP other than cooperative society. Other than cooperative society. Other than cooperative society. For these category of persons, there is basic exemption limit which is 2,50,000. Okay. So up to 2,50,000 there is no tax. Up to 2,50,000. Total income up to 2,50,000. Tax amount is nil. Total income above 2,50,000, tax amount is nil. Total income more than 2.5 lakhs up to 5 lakhs, tax rate is 5%. Total income above 2.5 lakhs up to 5 lakhs, tax rate is 5%. Next, total income above 5 lakhs up to 10 lakhs, tax rate is 20%. Total income above 10 lakhs, tax rate is 30%. These are the tax rates which you studied in your CMA Inter, because there is no change in optional tax rates. There is change in default tax rates. Okay. So under optional tax rates, in case of resident individual whose age is less than 60 years. In case of non-resident individual, even if his age is more than 60 years, even if his age is more than 80 years, still basic exemption limit available is only 2,50,000. That means if age is more than 60 years, 3 lakhs basic exemption limit is available only for resident individuals. For non-resident individuals, whether their age is 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, above 100 years, still basic exemption limit available to non-resident individual is 2,50,000 only. Are you able to understand? So resident individual whose age is less than 60 years. Non-resident individual irrespective of the age limit, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP other than cooperative society. For them, basic exemption limit available under optional tax rates are 2,50,000. Up to 2,50,000 there is no tax. Above 2,50,000 up to 5 lakh, tax rate is 5%. Above 5 lakh up to 10 lakh, tax rate is 20%. Above 10 lakh, tax rate applicable is 30%. Are you able to understand? Now, one second. Next, resident individual whose age is greater than 60 years but greater than or equal to 60 years. Very, very important. Even if their age is 60 years, still they will get higher basic exemption limit of 3 lakhs. So that's why equal to are highlighted with different color so that you will remember. Greater than or equal to 60 years but less than 80 years. Greater than or equal to 60 years but less than 80 years. For them, the basic exemption limit available is 3 lakhs. Okay. So, total income up to 3 lakhs, tax amount is 0. Total income more than 3 lakhs up to 5 lakh, tax rate is 5%. Total income above 5 lakhs up to 10 lakhs, tax rate is 20%. Total income above 10 lakhs, tax rate applicable is 30%. See, we call these people also as senior citizens. Senior citizen. See, oh my god, one second. In Income Tax Act, whenever they use the word senior citizen, it means they are talking about resident individual. They are not talking about non-resident individual. Even though non-resident individual age is more than 60 years, still he will not be called as senior citizen. Senior citizen concept is applicable only for resident individual. Even though non-resident individual age is more than 60 years, more than 80 years, he will not be called as senior citizen. Okay. So in Act, wherever they use the word senior citizen, that benefit is applicable only for residents. That benefit is not applicable for non-residents. Are you able to understand? Next. So, like second basic exemption, see, 3 lakhs basic exemption limit is available only for residents. Remember, in examination he will confuse you. He will give non-resident individual aged above 60 years. Don't take basic exemption limit of 3 lakhs. At that time you need to take basic exemption limit of 2,50,000 only. Are you able to understand? So, resident individual whose age is exactly equal to 60 years, they are also eligible for higher basic exemption limit of 3 lakhs. So resident individual whose age is exactly equal to 60 years or more than 60 years but less than 80 years, they are called as senior citizens. So for senior citizens, total income up to 3 lakhs, tax is 0. Total income above 3 lakh up to 5 lakh, tax rate is 5%. Total income above 5 lakh up to 10 lakh, tax rate is 20%. Total income above 10 lakh, tax rate applicable is 30%. Are you able to understand? Shall we discuss the next slab? It's like a bit boring to you because you already know. Okay, but in known concepts only you will commit mistakes because you will be overconfident. I know this concept now. Next, resident individual. Resident individual whose age is greater than or equal to, even age is equal to 80 years, they are eligible for higher basic exemption limit of 5 lakhs. So for this category of persons, if total income is up to 5 lakhs, tax amount is 0. If total income is more than 5 lakhs and up to 10 lakhs, tax rate is 20%. If total income is more than 10 lakhs, tax rate applicable is 30%. They are also called as senior citizen, sorry, very senior citizens. They can, yeah, they can also be called as super senior citizens. Both the names you can use. People are shouting at me. Very senior citizens. Very senior citizens or super senior citizens. I అబ్బా ఏదో టచ్ అవుతుంది కదులుతుంది. Very senior citizens or super senior citizens. So resident individual whose age is exactly equal to 80 years or more than 80 years. We call them as very senior citizen or super senior citizen. For them the basic exemption limit available is 5 lakhs. Up to 5 lakhs there is no tax. Above 5 lakhs up to 10 lakh tax rate is 20%. Above 10 lakh tax rate applicable is 30%. Okay. So these are the tax rates applicable for individual, HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP other than cooperative society. Now shall I give one problem? Will you do? Next girls, tell one girl name. Who is Neha? Who shouted? Okay, there is an individual with the name Akshaya. Aged 20 years. She is resident individual. Her total income is 17 lakh 97,265 rupees. Calculate tax liability under default tax rates. So one answer is 165 830. You can do round off. Yeah. So if anyone gets different answer, please tell me. You people are matured. If I give same problem to CMA Inter, some students will do under optional, some students will do under default because they are budding now. Just now they are learning the tax rates. As you have already learned tax rates, you have catched the point and you are doing it in the right way. Arjun, how much answer you got? How much is the answer you got? Did you do? Or telling you are looking at it and telling it? Everyone got the same answer? No one getting different answer. That should not happen, na? You people are smart. చూద్దాం ఇంకా పెద్ద చాప్టర్లు ఉన్నాయి అసెస్మెంట్ ప్రొసీజర్స్ అప్పుడు ఎలా సాల్వ్ చేస్తారు నేను చూస్తా ఫుల్ టాస్ బాల్లో ఎవడన్నా సిక్స్ కొడతాడు కదా. Anyone can hit six on a full toss ball. Even in full toss ball also, if someone gets out, we cannot define him. So these type of problems you are expected to do. Okay. Anyhow, you did, but as recording is also there, some people may not would have got wrong answer. So for them, I will do the answer once again. Anta feel of Arjun. No. Shall I do? What is the basic exemption limit available? Yeah, under default tax rates, only one basic exemption limit, blindly, okay, irrespective of age, irrespective of residential status, only one basic exemption limit, which is 4 lakhs, correct? So, up to 4 lakhs, tax amount is nil. Greater than 4 lakhs up to 8 lakh, tax rate is 5%. So tell me 8 lakh minus 4 lakh into 5%. 20,000. Above 8 lakh up to 12 lakh, tax rate is 10%. 12 lakh minus 8 lakh into 10%. How much? About 12 lakh up to 16 lakh, tax rate is 15%. So 16 lakh minus 12 lakh into 15%. How much? 60,000. What is his income? 17 lakh 97, right? So he will fall under the next slab, correct? Above 16 lakh up to 20 lakh, tax rate applicable is 20%. So 1797 265 minus 16 lakhs into 20%. How much? 453. So how much is tax? 4. To this we need to add HEC, right? For every tax calculation you do, you should not forget adding HEC. For every tax problem, you should add HEC. Add HEC at the rate of 4%. How much? So how much is final tax liability? 1,65,000 అంత అచ్చు అక్కర్లా 1,65,831.1. Okay. Normal sufficient, extraordinary not required. Now shall I give another problem? Okay. There is an individual whose name is Mike. He is non-resident individual, aged 85 years. His total income is 20 lakh 57,000. Calculate tax liability under optional tax rates. $446. Anyone getting different answer? Anyone getting different answer? Amma, what are you searching for? Yeah, 5 minutes. Class will get completed. 3 lakh? Yeah, I'm waiting for you. 3 lakh 84. Your good name? Nagraj. Yes, Katraj. Tell. 3, 3 lakh 84,000. 3 lakh 84,000. 384. Wow, fancy. 384, 384. There is one guy with the name, something like this only. We call him Bus in CA Inter. Yeah, his name is Seshu. We call him Seshu the Bus. 4 lakh, wow, 4 lakh 784. Now there is some work for me. 4 lakh 33,784. Any different answer you are getting? No? You are doing all permutations and combinations. What will happen? He will do lay. Okay, shall I start solving? Orange shirt. Did you get the answer? How much? Oh, 4 lakh 40? Okay, got it. Katras, don't talk there. Now, it's okay, Baba. You did mistake in class, what will happen? You will not lose any marks. If you do mistake in exam, then you will lose marks. Do enough mistakes in class. Don't do any mistake in exam. Okay, that's the mantra. Yeah. Non-resident individual aged 85 years paying taxes under optional tax rates. I told you, under optional tax rates, non-resident individual, irrespective of the age limit, basic exemption limit available is 2,50,000. Correct? So here basic exemption limit available is 2,50,000. Correct? Shall we start solving? Up to 2.5 lakh tax amount is nil. Correct? Greater than 2.5 lakh up to 5 lakh tax rate is 5%. 5 lakh minus 2.5 lakh into 5%. How much? 12,500. Above 5, please stop talking. Above 5 lakh up to 10 lakh tax rate is 20%. 10 lakh minus 5 lakh into 20% tax amount is 1 lakh. Correct? No. Above 10 lakh tax rate applicable is 30%. How much is total income? 20 lakh 57,300. Correct? Minus 10 lakh into 30%. How much? 3 lakh 190. How much is yeah, no 300, only 57,000. Okay. How much is tax? Tell. 4 lakh. You told the answer. I know nothing. Where it went wrong? 3,17,100. Okay. 429. 600. To this we need to add HEC at the rate of 4%. How much? HEC is calculated on tax amount, right? I hope at final level you already know. But as I am also teaching CMA Inter, it's coming. So 429 600 into 4%. How much? 70184. 17184. So how much is final tax liability? 4,46,000. So yeah. Round of concept some students may not know. So I will explain. At the time you will get complete clarity. So till here the answer is 446,784. Okay. So that's it. I had a very pleasant day with you. Let's meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.